How you doing, Eddie?
Hello, Eddie. Can you see us? Nick and Kyran Bracken here.
Yeah, how you doing? I forgot we were meant to have this call. Joe worded me up.
It's great to have you on Ruck It, by the way.
Hey, brilliant to have you on Ruck It, former world's strongest man. I see that you've not had a problem anyway with excess hair growth. You know, you're sort of you got your Mohican. Is that a Mohican there, or is that a little sort of Tintin?
It's it's a Tintin at the minute, but it's meant to be a Mohican.
Yeah. How have you been, mate? Anyway, how have you been coping?
Yeah, good, man. Not too bad. I'm just in the middle of a workout right now. I'm just every day, just 4 or 5 hours a day, just training.
Hey, let's have a look, mate. We've got to have a look. We've got to have a look at the gym you got there.
Oh, it's nothing special. It's all been built as we speak.
Oh, really. Wow.
But I've got pretty much everything I need: boxing bags, all the leg machines, row machines, treadmills, bikes, dumbbells up to 60 kilos.
I don't think I could lift anything in there. Nothing in there, mate.
You probably can push open the door, Brax. Eddie, have you got that? Have you got 501 kilos in there? I read the news this morning, man. I was so disappointed. You're going to have to come out of retirement now, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm not bothered, man. I mean, for who broke the 501 in his home gym. In my eyes, I don't see it as an official world record. He's just a home gym hero for me.
Skeptical, yeah.
It's not even the skeptical. It's just the way the international deadlift should be set, you know. And for a man to set his own standards at his own pace, his own gym, everything else, everyone can make their own sort of judgment on that. But for me personally, and for the sport of strongman and for sport itself, it's not right. And everyone deep down knows that. You know, you can't. There's been a case of a guy running a marathon under 2 hours recently. First man to break a 2-hour marathon. They're not classing it as an official under 2-hour marathon because it wasn't done against other people. It wasn't
exactly. It's like running 100 meters by yourself with official timers and everything, and getting 9.5 seconds and saying, "Yeah,
exactly." Yeah, Usain Bolt was rumored to have run, quicker than his world record in training, but he's never going to say, I've got a referee here. Let's do it on my home track and. It's just ridiculous, but you could go on and on. I'll leave that there. Home gym hero, that's what I'm calling for right now.
Can I, Eddie? On the Ruck It last week, we picked Sorry. Oh, I love it. His boys coming in. Are they strong as well? Are they like you? Are they anything like their old man?
He's a big wad, yeah. Max, come here, mate. Come say hello.
Yeah, come and say hello, Max.
Oh wow! Look at it.
What are you lifting today, Maxie?
He's straight in it. Look, he's gonna.
Max, what are you lifting? Says nothing, but he will.
What's his exercise? A squat?
No, he just does little bits of everything. He likes keeping active now and again. He doesn't take it too seriously. He's more interested in his fortnight, aren't you, mate?
We're all the same. No, my kids. Listen, Eddie, we picked a rugby team based on other sports. Okay. And you came in at tight end, and that was selected by Nick Easter or whatever. But I announced the team to my kids. I've got 3 boys. They recognised no one like Steve Backley, Linford Christie, and then your name, Eddie Hall. They're like, oh, Eddie Hall, I love Eddie Hall. So you're the only one they recognised. So were you ever close to playing rugby? Because, wow, you could have been a great tight end.
I was, yeah, and I dabbled a little bit when I was like 14, 15. My brother actually was a professional rugby player. He played for Newcastle Falcons, and he moved to Wigan, then Bristol. And he nearly played for England.
James, is that your brother?
Yeah, that's it. James Hall,
I did a coaching course with him. Yeah, he was at Bristol about 3 years ago or something.
Yeah. So obviously, the genetics and power were there. I just chose a different path.
No, mate, and very successful with it as well. I remember seeing that documentary after he won World's Strongest Man in 2017. It was fascinating. It was brilliant as well. But you were quite clear that once you'd won it, that was it. I'm correct in saying that, am I?
Yeah. That was my
your goal. That was it. That was your aim. And part of the reasons for that was you was talking about from your health point of view, because it takes so much out of you and it requires so much strain or certain nutrition that you probably wouldn't take in everyday life to such excesses that it puts a strain on your body. Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, I'm 6'3", and believe it or not, that's classed as quite small in strongman. And when you're going up against guys that are closer to 7 foot, you've got to be the same size as them to beat them. So I I was 32 stone when I won the world's strongest man, and for a 6'3" man, that's not healthy. So, I mean, that wasn't the actual reason. You know, my game plan was always to win it once and walk away. It just happened to be, you know, the year I won, I was just on the limit, I think, and it was a blessing in disguise winning that title, because, you know, walking away was one of the best things I did in my life.
That's brilliant. And how much do you weigh now? To be honest, you're not looking under 20.
Yeah. I'm about 27 stone, maybe a little bit over right now.
Wow.
But a good set of abs with it.
Is that with the stock you've got there as well?
Is that what? It's a weighted vest. Yeah.
It's a weight vest as well, isn't it? As well.
Yeah.
Brax, you would have. See, we were discussing.
Nick's wearing a weight vest. Nick's wearing a weight vest as what?
We were discussing rule changes to rugby before, and obviously, you know, how it is a sort of game for all shapes and sizes. Brax, tell me how you think you would have taken Eddie on.
Oh my God! I mean, do you know what? Careful what I say. I was going to say run through his legs, but I don't know how well endowed he is. But I don't know. But I tell you what, I would not.
It's sticky in the eye, that's for sure.
Listen, it'd be like, listen, if I had to face him, I mean, I'm not sure. Do you know what? This is really interesting. Some of the fastest players on the pitch when I was playing professionally were the front row, only over 5 yards. I reckon the props sometimes could beat the wingers over 5 yards. So I'm not sure I could run around you, but I just make sure it's an 80-minute game, and I just keep after a while, I think you tire out. Are you going to go to WWE or anything like that? I mean, what are you up to now? You're surely doing films and that sort of thing.
Yeah, all the films is on the card. I'm actually I've just signed a contract to fight for the Mountain from Game of Thrones, so that's going ahead in September 2021. A Las Vegas match.
MMA?
No, boxing. And
boxing,
this is.
Oh my God!
You know, I signed the contract, and this is my full-time job now, as far as I'm concerned. I'm training. I'm going to put everything I can into knocking that fucking prick's head off. You've
got the motivation, mate. Have you got a couple of spare tickets? You reckon that you'll remember by the time that fight's on? I'd love to see that.
Me
and you are going for that, Nick. We're flying over for that.
Mate, we'll be the undercard. If they need an undercard, we'll just be the joke undercard. It's absolutely fine.
Sure.
Thanks for your time. You've been brilliant. Can't wait for the fight, and good luck with it.
Fascinating. Yeah, thanks very much, Eddie. Pleasure to speak to you.
Thank you, guys. Been a pleasure. Take care of yourselves.
Enjoy your workout. Cheers, mate.
Thank you. Bye.